Welcome back to the channel. This is TFD, and you already know what time it is. Breaking news, straight off the wire. So listen up. Looks like the Dallas Wings have officially cut ties with DJ Carrington, and man, this one's got some smoke behind it. For this update, we gotta shift our focus to Minnesota real quick. Let's get into it, let's go. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing the whispers online. It's not just about performance on the court, no sir, this one smells like drama in the locker room. Something behind the scenes had to give, because the Dallas Wings wasted no time moving on from DJ. And if you've been following closely, their head coach already aired some frustration in his last post-game press conference. He didn't hold back, said the Fever straight up ran them out the gym, bullied them from start to finish. That kind of embarrassment, that usually leads to decisions like this. But here's where it gets interesting. We're not just talking about losing games. DJ Carrington was constantly making headlines for the wrong reasons. Y'all remember those viral moments? Getting physical with players, throwing hands, mixing it up. I mean, it felt like every few weeks, her name was floating around for something controversial. And don't even get me started on the Paige situation. That moment, right there, should have been a bigger deal. She almost took out one of the most valuable knees in women's basketball, and folks acted like it was just a regular play. Nah, we saw that. A lot of us didn't forget. Now add Alyssa Smith into the mix, and yo, I'm just gonna say it. I'm like 80% convinced there was some serious tension going on behind closed doors. Two strong personalities like that, both with reputations. You can imagine how heated things could get during practices or in the locker room. This wasn't just a basketball decision. This feels like damage control. The team made it clear they're not letting any distractions linger. And honestly, the writing's been on the wall. The Wings are trying to right the ship, and DJ just didn't fit into the plan anymore. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kinda wild to see how fast things flipped. Just months ago, people were hyping her up heavy. And now, she's out. That's how fast the game moves. Anyway, let's pull up the official report here and break down the details. Let's see what's really going on behind the scenes. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up the story real quick. Yeah, here we go. Just dropped. Hot off the press. It says, breaking news. The Dallas Wings have officially traded DJ Carrington to the Minnesota Lynx. In return, they're getting Diamond Miller, Carly Sampson, and a 2027 second-round pick from Minnesota. Team sources have already confirmed it. Now hold up, that's wild. Like, seriously wild. Because if you rewind just a bit, the last time we saw DJ out there going at it with the Minnesota squad? Phew. It wasn't exactly friendly. You remember that tension, right? She was bumping players, mouthing off, clashing with Diamond. It got heated out there. So to see her now joining that same team she had friction with? Man, basketball will humble you real quick. You could be enemies on Sunday and teammates by Tuesday. Now here's what's really got people talking, Curt Miller. You remember when Curt and DJ had that awkward moment during the post-game handshake line? The vibe was off. You could see it. There was no love lost between the two. And now she's heading to Minnesota to play under that same staff? I don't know, y'all. Either someone smoothed things out behind the scenes, or Minnesota's just willing to take that risk for the upside she brings. 'Cause DJ, love her or hate her, plays with fire. She's aggressive. She brings that edge. And the Lynx might be banking on that to shake things up for a playoff push. And let's not forget what they're giving up. Diamond Miller, a young star with a lot of potential. That ain't a small piece. Carly Sampson too, plus a future draft pick? That tells me Minnesota sees something big in DJ. They're betting she'll bring that intensity without the baggage. But the real question is, how is DJ gonna mesh with this new locker room? Is she gonna fall in line? Or will we see that same spark that got her in trouble in Dallas? Time's gonna tell, but one thing's for sure. This trade just shook up both squads. Listen this.
Just watch your step.
Academy ball.
Don't go.
I got this. Okay, well now we're even because your dog's shit and piss in our room.
Oh, wow.
We're even.
Hey, all right, one more thing. Hey, I love how direct you are.
Let's Courtney, it's time to go.
Just watch your
Man, we all remember that. That was hilarious, bro, straight up comedy. But hey, Minnesota really rolled out the red carpet for DJ Carrington, man. No hesitation. They welcomed her with open arms, like She didn't just have beef with half their roster 2 weeks ago. Now look, I haven't seen if she's made any official statement about the trade yet. But if I had to guess, knowing DJ, she definitely said something. Let's go ahead and pull up her X account, see what she's been posting. Let's find out what's circulating in the DJ Carrington rumor mill, man. Scrolls through. Okay, here we go. Yup, she retweeted it. One of those, welcome to Minnesota, posts, and she hit it with that little heart emoji. Y'all know what that means. That's her way of saying, I'm here now, deal with it. But yo, I gotta say it, last game, she smoked it, bro. Like, she missed everything. Layups, jumpers, you name it. I'm not trying to be petty, but come on, she was out there looking lost. Looked like she was still playing for Dallas in her head. You know how awkward that is. You get traded, land with a new team, they post the welcome tweet, and then you come out and throw up a clunker? Man, it's like getting invited to your ex's wedding and spilling punch on the bride. So now all eyes are on DJ. The Minnesota fans are watching. The Dallas fans are clowning. And her haters, oh, they're eating this up. But hey, maybe she just needs one good game to settle in. Or maybe, just maybe, this is gonna be one wild ride in Minnesota. Either way, we'll be watching. Man, somebody said, I never thought I'd see this. Ring US. Like what? Ring us. Bro. I mean, alright. I get being hyped, but come on now. Look, the only thing I can really say right now is this. DJ Carrington did react to the trade. Yup, she retweeted the welcome to Minnesota post like it's all love now. Which is wild considering the history, but hey, she's leaning all the way in. And you already know what I'm about to say. DJ and Cheryl Reeve? Yeah, let's not pretend like either of them has been fans of Caitlin Clark. That's no secret. So this move? Oh, you know there's going to be a whole lot of talk around that dynamic. You can already feel it brewing. Now apparently, a bunch of Minnesota fans are excited about this trade. For whatever reason, they're rolling out the welcome mat like they just picked up prime Diana Taurasi. I don't know, man. But here's where it gets spicy. The world is reacting to this one for real. The Dallas Wings made it official. The Wings have traded guard DJ Carrington to the Minnesota Lynx in exchange for Diamond Miller. Boom. And guess what? They cut the comments off. Yup. You cannot reply to that post. They knew what was coming. I think they put out a little thank you post for DJ too. But man, that was like the driest thank you I've seen in a while. Like, thanks and goodbye energy. Meanwhile, on social, people going nuts. Somebody said, Lynx fans really welcomed me. Faced with tears of joy, bro, I'm crying. And here's the part that's got folks divided. Some fans are like, this is a decent trade for the Wings. Others, man, they're calling this a full-on locker room risk. I saw one comment that said, I guess Cheryl's trying out the locker room distraction experiment. Get her team ready. And I'm like, okay, you're wild for that. Also, quick side note for everybody saying DJ is from St. Louis, stop that. She's not. She's from Jefferson City, not STL. 'Cause trust me, if she was reppin' my city, I would have known. Don't play with the geography, bro. Anyway, people are saying the Lynx are winning it all now. And I'm just here like, you serious? They picked up DJ Carrington, and y'all think that suddenly puts them over the top? Nah. Let's not act brand new. And let's not forget, the refs don't like Minnesota either. People already forgot what happened during the finals last year. Y'all acting like that didn't happen? Please. They not winning nothing. Let me repeat, nothing coming. Nada. Zilch. Zero. I must say it again, nothing. Coming. At. All. Anyway, I had to hop over to Minnesota's exit post real quick, and guess what? Looks like DJ's reuniting with some old teammates too. T and Courtney apparently. So this ain't a random move after all. There's some chemistry there. Maybe that's what the Lynx are banking on. But hey, y'all already know, it's going to be popcorn worthy from here on out. DJ in Minnesota. Drama is guaranteed. Alright, y'all. So this right here is the official reaction post. Minnesota said their thank yous. Yup, they gave props to Carly Sampson and Diamond Miller on the way out. You know, the usual PR-friendly post, like, "Thanks for everything, good luck in Dallas," all that. But now, let's get into the full story behind this trade, man. 'Cause this one's got layers. Let me pull it up right quick. Yeah, here we go. I'm actually real curious to see how they're spinning this in the press conference, 'cause I already got questions. Okay, so boom. The headline reads, Minnesota Lynx acquire guard DJ Carrington from Dallas Wings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. It's moving fast. Slow that down. Alright, let me scroll back. Y'all can't see what I see, so let me make sure I got it lined up for y'all. Here it is, official statement. The Minnesota Lynx today announced the team has acquired guard DJ Carrington from the Dallas Wings in exchange for Diamond Miller and Carly Sampson. Which, we already knew that part, but now they're breaking down her background. So DJ Carrington, she's 5 feet 11 inches and joined Dallas via Connecticut. Spent her first 4 WNBA seasons ballin' out over there. But bro, what's wild to me is how all this went down right after All-Star break. Like how you just shake the league up like that in the middle of the season. That ain't normal, man. You don't see trades like this go through unless something was boiling underneath. And I'm not just talking basketball. You know there had to be some behind-the-scenes tension or somebody in that front office saying, "We need to clean house now." That's what this feels like. And shout out to Josie in the chat. She said it best. Keep your bells on. Because you already know something else is probably coming down the pipeline. This might just be the first domino in a whole series of moves. Bro, Minnesota's got a plan. We just don't know what it is yet. But I'll say this, that locker room dynamic is going to be something to watch. The vibes in Minnesota are about to shift real quick. And DJ Carrington? Yeah, she ain't exactly quiet. You can expect some fireworks.
We are family. Yes, Nate will be an excellent addition for us.